Hey dreamers, just wanted to pop in and talk a little bit about the post that I put up where I talked about staying focused and being focused on your dreams and your goals. And I do highlight in there how there is really no negative and no positive. And I wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit more. And this is the kind of platform that want to try to do is put something out there, get some feedback from you guys, and then maybe do a video about it, pre-recorded or maybe a live video. It just depends on how much feedback I'm getting from the group. Like I said, last week. So I put this post up, I believe last Wednesday. I think I did. I put it up on Wednesday. I actually have a screenshot of it here on my iPad. And so I was talking about how being focused plays a crucial role in us achieving our dreams and our goals. Because if you're not focused, then you are going to miss the opportunities that are being presented to you to help you manifest your dreams, right? Or to achieve your goals. So I wanted to really today talk about how I spoke on there's no positive, there's no negative, everything just is. If you have a growth mindset and you look at things or experiences that happen in your life where they may go your way or they may not go your way, but in everything, there is a lesson to be learned. There is something that you glean from what you have been through. If you're paying attention, if you're living life with your eyes wide open. And I like to talk about that a lot. Living with your eyes wide open, you get to see and hear the experiences and live like mindfully and live in the moment. And so you're kind of catching these different things. So for example, if like I have a YouTube channel, I'm not sure how many of you know that Dawn Days a Dream. You can go and actually look it up on YouTube. Be great if you subscribe. I do have a lot of motivational and inspirational videos that I have already recorded that are there. Every now and again, I will, when a video is pertinent to the topic that we're talking about, I will go ahead and put the link in a post so that way you can go and check out the particular video. But there's no such thing as positive and negative. So when I started my YouTube channel, you know, there's a way to gain subscribers. There's a method to it. There's like a equation that you should use. But I don't know what it is. And to be honest with you, I still don't know what it is. But all social media, all of social media, they run on algorithms. And so if you do things right and you're within you're working the algorithm, then you're going to get more followers, more subscribers, more likes, all that kind of thing. Now you do have those people out there who cheat and who buy it, but you can get more by following these algorithms. Now they change them, so you have to pay attention to when your numbers are going down and when they're going up and when they're staying stagnant, right? So I could have looked at when I first started my YouTube channel and how, you know, I hardly had any people. I think I had 20 or 30 people. I could have given up. And I'm telling you, I probably had 20 or 30 people for a long time. You know, it seemed like it took me a while to cross the 100-person mark. Like it was a lot of effort. And I have created a lot of videos. And I personally felt like all the content that I was placing up here, I should have a lot of people. And this content is good. But that's not necessarily a negative thing that I didn't get the people. What I realized was this: there's a way to attract people to the information that you are delivering. If you want to actually grow your social media platform, then you have to put that effort in to attract the people. If you don't care, then you don't grow. But I have a message that I want to get out, and I want to get it out to as many people. So it's important to me how my different social media platforms are actually growing. So I could have looked at it like it was negative, but what I realized was I learned and I started paying attention. And my niece actually gave a class on how to start a YouTube channel. And she talked about how to name your videos and things of that nature that will actually help you. And you have to promote yourself. So, and I wasn't really promoting it. I was just making videos and putting them up and not necessarily just promoting the channel and promoting the subject matter that I was putting up there. So I could have looked at it like it was really negative. But what I did was I learned a lesson. I learned that it's difficult to move people from Facebook to Instagram, Facebook to YouTube. You have to, for the most part, you got to get your people from the platform that you're on. So if you're a YouTuber, then you need to get people from YouTube who watch YouTube already to watch your videos. So you have to do the different things and the tips and tricks that are out there for you to do to get there, and not look at it like, oh, I will never have a large following and I'm going to quit. Right. And so right now for myself, I actually have one viral video, which I'm very excited about, on Facebook. I still don't know how to make a video viral, but I will tell you, when I recorded that video, it was a cooking video. Y'all know I steam crabs, right? So I was steaming crabs here in Texas, and I decided to change the view on how I do it. Usually you can see my whole kitchen and you see me putting the crabs in and that kind of thing. And I basically zoomed the phone in on exactly the crabs and me putting them in. You didn't even see the pot. You just saw the crabs, because I wanted the crabs to act crazy that day. But I made an effort to do that. I put the crabs in a place where they shouldn't be, and they really acted a fool. And that video, it took maybe a month or two before it to catch fire. And when it did, somebody, I don't know who they were, they shared it. And once they shared it, it's been being shared over and over and over again. I have over 1,000 shares on that video. And I'm very proud of that. But I would not have gotten there had I not kept going and had not learned my lesson from my other videos. I was realizing what people wanted to see. So I had to change what I did to attract more viewers. So when you are manifesting, you got to stay focused on what that ultimate goal is. And my ultimate goal isn't to have people watch me because I steam crabs. I really want them to understand that I'm here to motivate and inspire them to pursue their dreams and goals. That's what I want. So every now and then I put out some kind of entertainment type videos as well, because that helps to boost your algorithm, because people will like and comment on those things. And so that pushes you up, Then when you put your real content out there, it's circulating just as much as the videos that got a lot of attention, because the algorithm is picking your content up. So you have to pay attention. So you can do that in anything. For example, in college, you want to get good grades, and you want A's, you don't want C's, okay? Or you don't want to fail. Well, you have to do what the teacher wants you to do. So you have to figure out what that teacher wants. So your first couple grades may not be what you want them to be, but you learn from the grades that aren't as high as you would like, what you did wrong and what the teacher's looking for. And you ask the teacher, you go and talk to the teacher on their office hours to figure out what is really needed to get the grade that you want in this course. But that's taking the loss that you got and learning from it and understanding that you need to communicate better. So there's always a way to look at a situation and learn something from it, glean something from it that's going to make you better on the next cycle of whatever it is that you're doing. So I hope you are understanding what I'm saying. There's no negative. There's no positive. There's just circumstances and experiences that we are living in life on a daily basis. And it's our mindset, our perspective on it is what makes it a negative thing or a positive thing. But remember, when you are creating, you are trying to keep your energy high, your vibration high. And I don't mean that you're laughing and joking all the time, but I mean that you are not thinking low. You're not thinking from a place of lack, but you're thinking from a place of abundance. And that's how you're functioning. Because when you function from a place of abundance, your manifestations, your dreams and your goals, they come to you quicker. And it may not even really be quicker, but it may feel quicker just because you're going along life, you're living life, and you're enjoying yourself. You're enjoying your experiences. And by doing that, when your manifestation comes, it's just like icing on a cake from everything that you're already doing. So if you have any questions about what I'm saying, drop a comment down below. I do have a few videos on my YouTube channel where I talk about turning negative thoughts into positive thoughts, because that is something that is really crucial to your manifestation process, okay? To you achieving your dreams and your goals. So if you have issues where you think a lot about what you don't want, because that's what a lot of us do. We think in the reverse. I'll give you an example. I'm driving to work, and I needed to not be any traffic. So what I say to myself is, I want to go to work. I want to get to work today. I want to be on time, and I don't want there to be any traffic. The problem is in that statement, you have focused on traffic because you're saying you don't want there to be any traffic. What you want to say is, I want the roadways to be clear. Y'all get it? It's the same statement, but one statement is phrased in a more, I'm going to say in a more positive sense, because you're saying you want the roadways to be clear. When you say you don't want any traffic, you're saying you're telling your subconscious and you're putting it out there in the universe and you're talking about traffic. So you could attract traffic. But if you say, I want clear roadways, then you're going to attract open roadways, if that makes any sense to you. But I do have a video. If anybody wants to see that, let me know. I'll give you the link. But I don't want to just overload you with old YouTube content if you don't need it. But if you do, let me know, because I believe most of the people who may have joined, you already are thinking in that positive way. But if you find yourself falling backwards, I do give some examples on how to flip your sentences, because you need to be focused on the positive in the sentence and not the negative. And again, I'm only using positive and negative because those are the terminologies that we use. That's our language. But there's truly just experiences. So drop your comments down below. Bye.